I feel like a big mystery still for Rainmaker, especially. For zones, it's a little more controlled, like you know, in the center. The Rainmaker's kind of wild.
Yeah.
The points are kind of weird too.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will figure out which one is like the optimal way.
Optimal points.
But
for now, it's kind of like a mystery to me. Okay, so we got Splatling on one side and Forge Junior Splash at 10 attack. I'm gonna assume Copilot's running Ninja Squid on his 10 attack. He was running it.
Yeah, he is.
3-man with the Ninja.
We've also got Astral.
All splatter shots and Ninja.
Yeah. So Astral just trying to camp off the side. He's trying to get Frank here. Somehow he outranges Frank, even though Frank had the pro.
I hope it was the first one.
Yeah. So.
3-man, getting out of that curling. All right, so right now,
no one really in mid except for your wife, who does push up a little bit, trying to get Charles here. Charles does spot him.
He's very sneaky, though, this guy. Very difficult to hit.
Oh.
He makes a lot of quick movements. And then ends up getting the kill on your waifu afterwards. And she kind of got lazy and tried to just walk back to mid.
The 2v2 situation, they do get it.
He's just going to go. I know.
Yeah, that perfect play from Charles here.
This is the weird part. The respawn is right there. So, like, going this
maybe
way,
he should have went left.
Yeah. I think the last guy
there was a last person on left, but maybe that still should have went there because there's going to be 3 respawning on the other side.
Yeah, for sure. It's so difficult with the respawn being like above the main area that you want to go down. Like, I don't even know. Oh, this is
all right. So Carrie does get 2. She gets 3, and she's just pushing in with that curling bomb. Perfect for her team to follow behind. I think she just popped the inkjet. Just pop it.
Yeah, and just start shooting at them. Now it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's a little too late. There's too many bombs on you, but somehow she still makes it work here
I think with
the rest of her team, and that's game.
Ends the game there. Big triple from an Astral splashdown.
Yeah.
And 1-0.
If Astral didn't splash down there, Carrie probably would have died.
That jet was way too late.
Yeah,
Move, just go, because then they have to target up. Then you can just move back, and you start shooting them for free. And it's also very distracting. But nonetheless, 1-0 for Astral Containment here.
All right, so looks like they got the maps ready for us. Next is going to be Splat Zones Port Mackerel. I know you like that map a lot.
This is a great map. I mean, if what's it called, Stingray didn't exist, this would be the best map, I think, in the game.
I could see that, yeah.
I think they fixed everything with the changes they made, like making the containers more accessible.
I always loved Port Mackerel.
Me too. I did.
Like I used to play 52 here. This was probably my best map. Like
I like this map in Splatoon 1 as well, for sure. But I could understand the people that didn't like it because you know of how it was, especially like Dynamo mains and stuff. Yeah. Those weapons kind of struggled, but on this game they gave you like just enough elevations, you know, to make it like, especially that platform in the middle of your court and like the container on your left side of your court where you could just get up easy. Just even that slight elevation change makes all the difference. So you can't just get like bogged down by splash walls and charger shots.
Yeah. And even like they kind of fixed stuff because every team has like elevation. They fixed stuff where the Luna could just like get on those top grates areas and just like you really couldn't do anything to them.
Yeah.
But now everybody can pretty much do stuff like that.
Yeah. And from the sponge also. So it's like it's very easy to know because the sponge is going to be big. And you kind of could just, it's much harder to defend. Yeah, back in Splatoon 1, Luna could just sit there for
Luna
days.
tower control on this map was
and just
too
sit
much.
There. Oh, very difficult. All right, so let's get into it. I'm assuming we'll see a Splatling on both sides.
Yeah, probably Stingrays as well. So I think maybe Frank going to go with the sloshing machine. No, he does go with the jet squelcher.
I'm very surprised.
One Stingray for both teams.
No, he's running regular jet squelcher.
Yeah, I'm saying there's the Splatling from Gamer. That's the only Stingray here.
Oh, one Stingray between both teams. This is wild. I would never in a million years expect this. I think that's a gigantic misplay. I think if Purple Team loses, they will lose because
they've already got the zone, though, as 2 go down here.
3. Yeah. And then Tree-Man goes down. You know what? I got to be honest, though. I don't care. I think this Stingray...
That was perfect teamwork coming out from Copilot and Charles getting the umbrella from both sides. He does have that Ink Storm ready. I kind of want him to just throw it forward while the rest of his team comes back. Just push him back.
I think sometimes just use the special. No need to save. Because you're going to get points. It's either you get points now or you try to cap the zone later. Like, you know.
So we got
team gets points.
Copilot here trying to get back into mid as Astral Containment does have the zone here. Gamer on top of that sponge is just painting down.
He has Sting right now.
Yeah.
I really think that if this purple team gets locked into their core, it's gonna be just GG.
Yeah.
He's just gonna get destroyed by this Stingray.
Gamer does, but there's one right under him.
You know, it's a good kill, but why is he on high ground when he could just Stingray easily across mid?
It'd be way easier if you just backed up into his court.
And just Stingray. Exactly. Yeah. It's pretty weird, but they get one.
They do still have the zone, but
they have the lead.
They have the armor up as well. Gamer is going to go down to Tree Man with that splatter shot armored, and Hitzel wisely backs off, waits for the rest of his team.
So purple, FaZe Clam, they have 3 guys like in this first row, which is not quite good enough. You want 3 guys in there.
And they've got the missiles coming in. Hitzel kind of in no man's land over there by himself near the sponge.
You know, you can retreat
and
off
Copilot does know he's there. Oh, he pops the armor though, but dies as a result.
And here's a double from the Stingray. It's just devastating. A counter rain from Copilot, but the direction that the rain's coming in, you know he's right there. But Astral misses him, and he gets out of there for free.
Yeah. Gamer almost has that Stingray again, trying to paint the zone, but it's all going down. The points just keep going down right now for FaZe Clam.
Deals a lot of damage to one.
Good cap using the Stingray and the missiles to push him back.
Didn't get a lot of kills, but
let Hitzel paint it out.
They ended up getting 2 off of that. So it's like
Hitzel does go down though to Copilot. Copilot's going to be locking down this right lane with that pro. He knows one is in the zone. He hears out the ouch from the rest of his teammates, and he wisely just looks around, tries to figure out where he wants to attack next. I think he should pop that Ink Storm. His team looks like they're ready to push back in.
Yeah, they're all up.
But they do have the armor as well.
Okay,
good push.
Now
he's going to help out with this Brella on to the left, and they do get it. Perfect teamwork coming out. Oh, but Gamer.
I think he just sold this.
Yeah, Gamer just won the game.
It's just a jet.
I think Gamer
won the game.
Yeah.
Here comes the lead. It's just this guy Frank. He doesn't have any way to even paint. He's a jet sculptor, so they could actually just toy with him and just leave him alive. Like
that's Gamer.
That is a big Gamer.
Nothing more than Gamer.
It's just rough. If you don't, why did you not pick Stingray? I can't understand it.
Especially Gamer is going to be running a long range weapon, try to force him to move. Like
I can't.
The Splatling needs to charge up. If you're tossing a Stingray at him, he can't.
The game was close, but that's because they have a dualies on their team as well, which is horrible on this map. So like, give and take a little bit, but they really gave up a huge chance to have like a easy win if they just used 2 Stingers, like Splatling, Custom Jet, or Machine, or something.
All right, so we're going to be getting into Tower Control, Black Belly, and I'm going to expect Gamer to stay with that regular Splatling. Maybe Copilot switch to his Splatling as well, maybe, for Stingrays.
This map is so...
I could see Gamer wanting to play Mini here, though.
Yeah. I really would like him to play Roller, to be honest, but... He hasn't played it today, so
yeah, maybe he just.
I just don't think he will. For Copilot, I think I'll just go Splatter Shot. I feel like Heavy Remix was like decent enough on Black Belly, and Hydra was pretty good on Black Belly, but I feel like Tower Control is just like a little too fast for these weapons.
Yeah,
especially on this map. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the most experience on.
I love how Hitzel and Carry were like the only ones not ready for a moment. The 2 players who be playing the same weapons pretty much all day.
Yeah, I wonder if she like only bought the dualies. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like I saw Pion, famous Japanese charger, he only has the chargers purchased.
So the opposite of Nike, who has everything but.
I heard he bought it the other day to do a video. It said but yeah, he refused to buy those things for a while. He's saving money.
He's the only guy I've played. We played a randomizer tournament in Splatoon 1, and this guy scummed his money back because he had to buy a Squiffer or something, or Sploosh. I don't remember.
This guy is next level with his money. Anyway, okay, so now we have the Machine from Frank.
Some Ninja Squid coming out from Astral and Carry again, alongside Treeman with that end zap. So we got Copilot onto the left here, Treeman in mid with trying to help Frank here, but Frank goes down. Carry is going to get 2 off of that, and this is kind of opening things up right away for them.
I think the game should just be over here.
Yeah. Hitzel needs to push forward though. Charles is pushing.
Why are they not pushing? Yeah. Hitzel's okay. Gamer's playing Luna, by the way, so he also left. Where's the 4th player? Okay, there's Astral.
Carry's all the way back in mid though.
Hitzel's doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the rest of the team is kind of lagging behind.
Hitzel playing this perfectly right now. He knows he has the advantage against the range blaster here.
Yeah.
I think he should just go for it.
And now the range blaster.
This is the perfect time to take him down, Hitzel. Nice job. He's almost got the armor up. He should just get that armor. Yeah, he's playing perfectly. Pop the armor. Puts the suction bombs down. 2 of them.
Just shoot him.
And
just shoot him in the face. The game.
Last game.
Yeah, the
Gamer. Now Hitzel.
Yeah, it's just over. It's weird because it's so hard to defend from your spawn if it gets down into that.
Especially now the tower is on the right side and then your spawn is on the left.
Yeah.
So once they're in your court, you're fighting to get it back.
You have to get your court, and that you really have to make a long way just to get to where the goal is. And also they have the machine, which is their only Stingray, but he died, and it doesn't get Stingray that fast. So there's no way you're gonna get it again in time.
So
that's
after losing in winners semifinals to FaZe Clam, Astral Containment 3-0
3-0
and
losers
finals.
Losers finals is over. Astral Containment unit 3-0 in FaZe Clam. Revenge for the previous set that they played.
Now I guess we're gonna be facing Astral Containment unit. So we're gonna go go back and get that done.
Time for grand finals, I guess.
Yeah.